Hey everybody, Coach Nick here. Welcome to Friday, March 27th. This is your at-home workout of the day. Just wanted to start today out with a nice little reminder of how to best use these videos. Again, I recommend using these videos while you're working out. So get your phone set up somewhere nearby or cast it to a larger display and maybe keep your phone in your pocket so it's easy to start and pause the video as you need to. If you expand down below in the workout description or description of this YouTube video, you'll notice that there are some blue hyperlinks, and you can click to each one of those hyperlinks or any one of those hyperlinks and go to a different part of the video or replay a part of the video based off of what it's labeled as. So for example, if you want to watch the warm-up again, or if you want to skip the warm-up and go right to the strength portion, by all means, help yourself today. First piece we're going to start with is mindset, like we normally do. So mindset, and then today it's a congratulatory mindset. You made it through the first week of at-home workouts. Nice job. You should give yourself a pat on the back, whether you got in 2 workouts or whether you got in a workout every single day. You did it. It's something different. It's new. It's an adjustment process. So with that being said, this weekend, let's take stock of what went well and what we are going to do better next week to make our workouts even more effective. Maybe you found out that it works best if you schedule a time with yourself to work out. Maybe setting an alarm in your clock or a reminder on your calendar. Whatever works to get you exercising more consistently, let's start to do that next week. Let's go ahead, we'll go into our warm-up today, and from there we'll meet back and talk about our strength portion. All right, friends, welcome to our warm-up today. Again, as always, go ahead, stop this video right now, and let's go head out for 5 to 10 minutes of any kind of warming up. Okay, this could be running, jogging. If you're lucky enough to have some cardio machines at home, hop on those. Give me a 5 to 10 minutes, easy pace. You should be able to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, this is a great chance to get a little bit better or improve your running skills, especially as we get into springtime here. By the time we get back into the gym, it's gonna be time to run. So let's start to slowly prepare our bodies with either some light power walking, light jogging, or maybe some minute on, minute off running for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back from your run, friends. Here's what we're gonna go right into. Please give me at least 2 rounds of the following. Again, if you're not warm after 2, go for a third. We're gonna start with 20 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, follow along. 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need something lower impact, Jane Fonda, step out, hands up. Step out, hands up. Keep it up. 17, 18, 19, 20. Hopefully you guys are getting a good chuckle at home from that. That is a great movement though. Next, lunge stretch. We're gonna go 1 time on the left, 1 time on the right. Once you get into a lunge position, your knees coming forward a little bit, you have a stretch on the front of this hip flexor. Plant your hand to the floor and open up to the ceiling. We're gonna hold this for 5 to 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then go ahead and switch legs, do the other side. As soon as you're done, continue on to another set of jumping jacks or Jane Fondas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then 10 reverse lunges. Take your time, focus on your balance and your coordination here, friends. After you get to 10 reverse lunge steps, Finish your first round with 20 more jumping jacks or 20 more Jane Fondas or a combination, okay? And then continue for at least one more round after that. Keep it going, friends. We'll meet you back here in just a few minutes for the strength portion. Great time to pause the video and we'll pick it back up momentarily. Welcome back from the warm-up. Hopefully you're feeling extra warm at this point. We're going to talk about our strength portion today. Today you have the following. Sticking with our theme of the volume training, we're going to be doing 5 sets, 10 on the left, 10 on the right, split squats, and then a 30-second overhead weight hold, okay, with the heaviest weight that you have available to you and easiest one or safest one to pick up and put over your head. So let's start with the split squat today. There's a lot of different ways to do this. So first off, just for warm-up's sake, everybody go ahead and give me at least 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps on each leg, just practicing the stance. You should widen out to almost what feels like a half split, and it should be just a little wider than what you would do for a lunge stance. Okay, if you end up in a lunge, you're not wide enough. You need to spread out this stance a little bit further, like in the video. Your back knee should barely graze the ground, and you should focus on standing up as tall as you can out of that split position, locking your legs out almost. You won't be able to or shouldn't be able to. There's a lot of other ways to make this more difficult. You could hold a weight in your hand, in a goblet position, in a suitcase carry position. You could also elevate your back leg if you like to make this more difficult, like so in the video. Be careful on the elevation. You notice that chair maybe is a little bit too tall for me. I'm almost coming forward just a little bit with my torso. Ideally, you want to be nice and upright with your body. If you have a partner you're working out with or a mirror, double check yourself to make sure you're nice and tall. We don't want to see our torsos coming forward as we go down into that split squat. We want to stay straight up and straight down. We're on a vertical plane. Next up, you'll see me in the video pick up my heaviest weight that I have. It's a 64-pound kettlebell. I clean it up and I carefully press the kettlebell up with both hands. I found it easier to grab just the bell part of the kettlebell and raise it over my head. Don't have to do it that way. However you do it, make sure, one, you feel safe. If from the first second your whole body's shaking, you probably have too heavy of a weight or you're not in a safe position. So readjust, restart that clock once you find a safer position to do that in. If you have a barbell at home, you definitely could do just a clean and jerk up overhead and hold that position for 30 seconds. That'd be pretty gross. Otherwise, grabbing again the heaviest weight that you have and holding it. If it's not difficult to hold for 30 seconds, hold it for longer. So because it's our volume training, those 5 sets, you'll do the split squats immediately and then follow it immediately by the 30-second overhead hold. After you've completed both those movements, then you can rest for 2 minutes. Go ahead at this time, pause the video and complete the strength portion. All right, folks, welcome back. Hopefully the strength portion went well for you. Again, write down what went well, write down how maybe you could have made it more effective. Today, for our workout of the day, we have the following. It's an 18-minute AMRAP. It's a 135-foot run or 30-second run, 10 push-ups or push press with a light weight, run, same distance or time, then 10 renegade rows, run again, same distance or time, and then 20 air squats or 20 pistols. That's total. Don't do 40 pistols, just 10 on the left, 10 on the right, total. So the 135-foot run, originally this was written as 1 lap at the gym. I rounded up. That's about 1 lap at the back parking lot at Progression. So the 30-second is, I averaged here. Usually it takes somebody about 25 to 30 seconds to run a lap out back. So with that being said, maybe you do these 30. What I would do is do the 30-second time. And so maybe carry your phone with you and just run fairly hard, or if you have a wristwatch, set it and set the time, keeping on it, and go. And find a target to run to. So maybe you get to a certain block on your sidewalk or something like that, or maybe you get to a fire hydrant or a signpost or a tree. And then what I would do, instead of timing 30 seconds every time you do this workout, is I would just run to that target and back. That'll make this workout extremely effective. In the videos, you notice the push-ups are pretty straightforward. Those can be done from your knees. I demo a worming variation. Please excuse the blurriness of this video at this point. It kind of looks cool though, right? It's kind of like an artistic effect. We'll go with that today. It was a little later when I finished editing on this and just realized the entire last half of the video is completely blurred. But you can see my outline and you can see what I'm doing. After the push-ups, you'll run again. So again, out to your target and back, or if you measure out or know where 135 feet is, do it. Then you're gonna see me doing 10 renegade rows back and forth. So again, these could be done from your knees. It's in a high plank position. You're just gonna row and then switch the dumbbell over. Row, switch the dumbbell over, row. You're gonna go to 10 total renegade rows, staying in that high plank position. It's really important to keep your hips square to the ground on this one. After your 10 renegade rows, you have one more run. Again, run out to your target and back or your distance. Another great idea is to set up a shuttle area. So for example, maybe you just have a driveway or a large inside garage. Just like we used to do at progression, maybe running over and backs will work really well for you. So imagine running rig to rig, right? That was about 50 feet. So you could, in 30 seconds, measure how many over and backs you do. So let's say you get 5 over and backs in 30 seconds. The rest of your workout, whenever it says run, you'll just do 5 shuttles or over and backs. That's another way to do your run today. Last but not least, we have 20 air squats or 20 pistols. A lot of different ways to do those. So the air squat, just go to old-fashioned body weight conditioning. Same with the pistol, but it's again a much more advanced movement. If you want to start to get pistols, doing them from a chair or from a box or from an ottoman, something you can comfortably stand up from and safely sit back down onto one leg at a time, would be a really, really great idea to get into some basic pistol work. Let's go ahead, folks, at this point in the video, pause the video and start your workout. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, folks. Hopefully you had a wonderful workout and a great strength portion today. Make sure to track all your results in Sugar WOD or in Beyond the Whiteboard, and we'll see you again tomorrow.